Who is at fault when there's a multi-car rear-end collision? Hi, I'm Tom Friedman. I'm a lawyer in Nevada, and generally in a simple auto collision case, the car that's in the back that strikes the car in the front is responsible for causing the accident and responsible for the property damage to the car and the injuries to the occupants. So in this particular case, if the AAR CUDA is parked and the Fabulous Hudson Hornet strikes the rear of the AAR CUDA, then the Fabulous Hudson Hornet driver is going to be responsible for fixing the AAR CUDA and for the injuries to the people within the AAR CUDA. Now, if there's another vehicle, say a Ram truck, and the truck is on the road as well, the AAR CUDA stops, the Fabulous Hudson Hornet stops in time and doesn't hit the AAR CUDA, but the driver of the Ram truck strikes the rear of the Fabulous Hudson Hornet. So who's at fault? Well, it's pretty simple. It's the driver of the pickup truck. So now let's take this scenario one step further. The AAR CUDA stopped. The Fabulous Hudson Hornet stops in time. The driver of the Ram truck does not stop in time, hits the Fabulous Hudson Hornet, and pushes the Fabulous Hudson Hornet into the back of the AAR CUDA. So in this particular case, the Fabulous Hudson Hornet hit the AAR CUDA, and the truck hit the Fabulous Hudson Hornet. So the driver of the truck would be responsible for the damages to the Fabulous Hudson Hornet as well as the occupants inside, and the driver of the Ram truck will also be responsible for the damage to the AAR CUDA and to the injuries to the people inside the AAR CUDA because the Ram truck caused the Fabulous Hudson Hornet to strike the rear of the AAR CUDA. So that's generally how it works. It gets a little bit more complicated if you have a rear-end collision where the Fabulous Hudson Hornet hits the AAR CUDA and then the Ram truck comes and hits the Fabulous Hudson Hornet. So in this scenario, the Ram truck is going to be responsible for the damage to the Fabulous Hudson Hornet and the occupants inside. But what about the CUDA? Well, the occupants of the AAR CUDA might have felt two impacts. One impact caused by the Fabulous Hudson Hornet and one impact caused by the pickup truck. If that's the case, then both drivers of the Fabulous Hudson Hornet and the pickup truck may be responsible for the injuries to the occupants of the AAR CUDA. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, and thanks very much for watching.